Little did Emily know that the dog scheduled for euthanasia that day would break her heart in an unexpected way, leading to a different outcome entirely. Reaching for the shelf above her desk, Emily pulled out the list of animals set for euthanasia that day. Her heart sank when she saw the names of the 2 puppies, Sam and Max. The thought of putting them to sleep filled her with overwhelming pity and empathy. Reclining in her seat, she reminisced about the journey of these 2 pups before they arrived at the shelter. Sam and Max had a story that touched everyone's heart. They were found wandering the bustling streets of Ho Chi Minh City. 2 tiny, helpless creatures, lost in a world far too big and dangerous for them. Since their arrival at the shelter, they were inseparable, always snuggling close for comfort and warmth. Their emotional connection inspired all the staff. Despite their harsh conditions, Sam and Max found solace in each other. Unfortunately, their health was deteriorating rapidly. Despite immense medical care, every treatment failed to bring about recovery. The shelter's veterinarians, including Emily, had done everything possible. But the situation seemed hopeless. Looking at the list again, Emily felt a lump in her throat. She knew there seemed to be no choice but euthanasia, yet the thought of ending the lives of these adorable pups was almost unbearable. The story of Sam and Max began when they were picked up by kind Buddhist nuns near a pagoda. The nuns couldn't bear to see the puppies struggling on the streets, searching for food and coping with harsh weather. Driven by compassion, the nuns lured the pups with food and took them to the Hope Animal Shelter. The larger pup, Sam, always held his smaller friend Max in his paw. This gesture spoke volumes about the traumas the malnourished pups faced together. Despite everything, they stuck together. Even now, their bond melted everyone's heart. But little did anyone know there was more to their connection than met the eye. Whenever the 2 snuggled together, Emily knew she had to do what was necessary, no matter how much it hurt. With a heavy heart, she entered the kennel where Sam and Max were kept. What shattered her heart was that Sam and Max had their eyes closed in what seemed like peaceful resignation. Could it be they sensed their fate and chose to accept it? With teary eyes, Emily knelt beside them, stroking their fur before preparing to lead them to the room where they would be put to rest. Yet, she felt something special about these 2 pups, something that set them apart. Suddenly, as if sensing her presence, Sam lifted his head slowly and looked into Emily's eyes. In that moment, she saw a spark, a glimmer of hope and determination. Max, feeling Sam's movement, snuggled even closer, not wanting to let him go. Emily felt her heart swell with emotion. Then a shocking secret came to light. Emily noticed that Max's breathing, usually labored and shallow, seemed to stabilize while curled up with Sam. This observation left Emily puzzled. Still curious, she gently separated the puppies to observe their reactions, and Max started to whimper, his breathing troubled as it usually was. Emily placed Max back in Sam's embrace, and his breathing calmed once again. Could it be that Sam was somehow helping Max heal? This was unlike anything she'd seen in her career. She decided to conduct tests, hoping to find an explanation. Emily monitored their vitals and took notes. Could Sam's presence have a calming effect on Max? Over the next few days, the staff closely monitored Sam and Max. Finding it hard to believe the results showed that Sam's presence seemed to soothe Max. This inspired Emily to research emotional bonds and their impact on health in animals. With this knowledge, she proposed a treatment plan to keep Sam and Max together, providing emotional and psychological support. Initially, the shelter board was skeptical, but after observing their bond, they agreed to try this new method. The weeks passed, and Max's health improved significantly. Everyone was moved to tears when Sam too became energetic and playful. The bond between the two puppies seemed key to their recovery. Emily shared their story on social media, and donations started pouring in, enabling the shelter to care for more animals. As the pups recovered, Emily wished they would be adopted together. Usually, people opted for just one pet, but separating Sam and Max was not an option. Then one day, Emily received a call from a local news station interested in featuring Sam and Max. The interview aired, and their story attracted attention. To her surprise, many wanted to adopt them. Weeks later, a family from the countryside came to the shelter, instantly recognizing Emily from her post. They explained how they felt an instant connection to the pups after seeing their story on the news. After a thorough vetting process, the family was approved to adopt them. It was bittersweet for Emily to watch them leave with their new family, but knowing they would be together warmed her heart. With their new owners creating a personal page for them, Emily was delighted to see how happy they were together. She remembered wanting to administer euthanasia, but realized how special their connection was. Emily was grateful to be part of their journey and thrilled to give them a second chance at life. What's the most unforgettable experience you've had with your pet that made you believe in second chances? Share your stories in the comments. See you in the next heartwarming video.